What do you need to fix your parent status if you're a citizen? Well, if you're a citizen, you can apply for them, but the problem is it depends on their background. So what you need, every case needs a lot of stuff. I have a video on YouTube that's blowing up right now. It's called Marriage Green Card Documents. Go watch that video. The first part where I talk about the documents you need for your spouse, replace that with your birth certificate. That takes care of that. And the rest will be the same. So look at that video, that's a chunk of it. But the main problem that usually comes up with these kind of cases is if your parents are in the United States or if they have previous, immigration violations, they may need a waiver. And you can't, depending on what the violation is, you may not be able to, in most cases, get a waiver based on having a U.S. citizen child. The waivers are based on having a spouse that's U.S. citizen or green card holder or a parent. So what your parents need, I don't know. I need to know your parents and I need to know what they did in their lives, what their background is before I can answer that. But watch that video. It's called Marriage Green Card Documents. Just again, replace the part where it talks about the couple kind of relationship kind of stuff with just your birth certificate. Review the rest. And then talk to the lawyer to see what your background, your parents are. Schedule a consultation in my office because we got to see if they did any violations, criminal history, and also their finances. So we got to see what those are. Myra says they have a visitor visa. Okay, that's good, but that's fine. So your parents enter lawfully. So if they're here, even if it expired, you're a U.S. citizen, you're in a really good position. We just need to send talk. So just email my office, info@jqqlaw.com. I do this kind of case all the time, but I just need to review to see what's going on with the facts of your case. Just email me, let me know what the situation is, and I'll reply, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, if they enter lawfully, they have proof of entering with that visa, they file for adjustment of status. If their backgrounds are clear, no criminal history, if their finances are okay, all this kind of stuff, and you want to do it sooner rather than later, because potentially a big part of the financial portion of the case, the public charge portion may be on hold. We don't know. USCIS's guidance is terrible, so we're not sure what's going on. But if that is the case, you want to get it in now as soon as possible. So don't hesitate. Contact the immigration attorney. Talk to several people as soon as possible to get a decision on this and move the case forward. You will need your birth certificate to have proof. So definitely jump on that, Myra. Do not hesitate. This as soon as possible. Schedule a time. You can schedule time in my office, info@jqqlaw.com. But if not with me, just do it with somebody. Get that case rolling. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please click subscribe down here and ring that bell to get the latest updates. Also, please follow us at the links above on these various social media sites to catch the latest information, live videos, and more to help you be updated on U.S. immigration.